One of the weirdest things I ever bumped into was I met a couple of mannequin lovers in my career. So one was in
Ah,
a department store humping mannequins, and the other one was at his house. His mom had died. He was an older guy. He was in his 60s, and his mom was in her 90s, and she died naturally. And we went to his house, and it was just a routine death investigation. We go on these like every week, right? Old people expire all the time, and there was nothing unusual about the death, but for starters, she died in her chair, and he finds her dead, makes his breakfast, eats his breakfast, doesn't call us, goes to the store. He has to pick up one of his prescriptions. As he's talking to the pharmacist, he mentions, "Yeah, I found my mom dead in the chair this morning." And the pharmacist is like, "Did you call anybody?" And he's like, "No, do you think I should?" And she's like, "Yeah."
oh
So
my.
anyway, so he goes back home and then he calls us. That's very odd, honestly, right?
Yeah.
So she had like 101 things wrong with her. Her doctor's like, yeah, she was going to die any moment. She had cancer. She had all these other, ailments. But here's the thing is that he had mannequins all over his house where he lived with her. So I'm talking like dressed up mannequins, just sitting in chairs, this kind of thing, right? Like in different positions and standing in the corner, and they had wigs on them and everything. And there's body parts everywhere. So like
Oh,
arms and
gee.
legs, like he obviously like mix and match. And so and the guy was like very forward about it. Like he wasn't ashamed about it at all. I'm like, "Are these your girlfriends?" And he goes, "They're my dolls." And